Okay, it is time to start exploring to the south. And just because I want to, unlock a map in a way that keeps things as contiguous as generally possible, I'm gonna go down this way, I think.
This way. Let's see. What do we have here? Something over there.
Oh. Notice a little barrow. Got a backpack in it, but that backpack is not empty. Some nice loot and, some nice consumables.
Something over there.
Oh, and this chest here has Fleet Fingers. Running jump once per turn. After the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can also jump without using a bonus action. That's an interesting thing to have around. Remember that hammer I picked up that lets you land and deal thunder damage on a jump. I wonder if this is a way, besides having the 2 levels of monk, that you can do that. Alright. While Karlach does have some gloves, they're just not very useful gloves. So I think I'm going to try this on Karlach. So,
attention.
Turn-based mode, Karlach will dash, and now it says jumping uses a bonus action. So either the gloves did not work, or you need to be in combat to do it. I guess we'll have to test that later.
Let's try this way. Let's see what we have here.
This brings us back up to this bridge. This area here. Let's put a marker.
Transforming into a mind flare might have its perks.
Something over there.
At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Mustn't it?
Somebody's nearby, so we'll start sneaking about.
Better tread carefully.
Have him go invisible.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
And, let's keep everyone back a little bit and have just Shadowheart approach.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
I must keep going.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Well, I failed the insight check, and Auntie Ethel has been nothing but kind to us, and a source of those elixirs of giant strength, so lower your weapons. I know this lady.
Sweetie, be careful.
She's with the hag.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
Alright, well, looks like they didn't take that too kindly. But this is just some level 1 dude. And just some level 1 dude. I don't feel the need to murder them. They think something's up, right? So, they don't deserve to die for that.
What's the story? Whisper mode.
So let's turn non-lethal attacks on. Can we get around? Oh. Well. Okay, so at least I can test something. Now I'm in combat. Dash. And jumping does still take up. Oh, wait. You can jump once without using the resource. Okay. Here.
Over there.
I'll just go here. Have Shadowheart come in and stab this person.
Watching and waiting. Quiet as a moonbeam.
Oh. Perfect. Shovel. You're invisible. You can finish off this person. Wait. You can't do non-lethal. He still beat their initiative, so let's have him try to... Oh, not enough movement left, okay. Well.
Time for a little death. Stepping softly.
Non-lethal on. I guess I don't even need to react. He's knocked out. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Well, what happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Help us, old lady. Was that normal?
I'd be happy to be wrong, but she makes my skin crawl. Watch yourself around her.
Yeah. Everything's fine, right? So let's take a look at what they've got. He's just got a cleaver. I shouldn't leave him completely defenseless. He's got a pitchfork and a tattered leather. Well, she did leave them a letter that she was going to see a hag. But nobody reacts to that. Well, whatever. They are okay.
I must keep going.
I'll just move on then.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Investigation, I suppose. And I don't even... Oh, I used up all my inspiration. Yeah, everything's fine here.
There's a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Okay, so we are definitely stopping moving if there's going to be traps in the middle of the woods. There's a trap over here too, but there we go.
trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I will say one of the things I don't like about the game, and there aren't very many,
Ready or not.
but the detection range on traps is abysmal. Like, even if you make the perception check, you might just blunder right into them.
Don't linger. Just like old times.
Alright, this path over here seems safe enough.
Neither seen nor heard.
No time to dally. No time to waste.
Addled frog, huh? A hiding... Oh, Asterian's still hiding. That's fine. Well, there's an animal, so I guess I'll drink a potion.
I'll see what I can learn.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
What are you croaking? You live here? It's beautiful.
No. Yes.
I'm looking for Auntie Ethel. Know her? Okay, what are you croaking on about?
Green leaves, shallow water.
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
Burn. Bleed. Kill.
What's wrong? What is it? Perhaps I should just go.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
Yeah, that's very strange. Well, the other traps were in the shallow water. Maybe that's what the Frogger's referencing. So let's split up and have flesh rot. Vulnerable to all damage.
Let's keep to the shrubs.
Eventually he'll make the save.
Rather fine blade and hat. Left behind by some unfortunate adventure seeker, perhaps.
I mean, it's a great sword and a helmet. Karlach doesn't have a helmet on, but also doesn't have much call for constitution checks. Well, I mean, I suppose
I could go
anybody
for a good
has
meal.
call for constitution checks.
What do we have here?
Hello, you.
Let's get on with it. Better take that.
Time to kill. Silent is the grave.
Oh good, no more flesh rot.
Best avoid that trap.
On tippy toes. Let's move. Don't mind if I do.
Juicy apple, but with the poison symbol.
What's next?
Well, may as well talk to the
Let's start a
sheep.
Conversation.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Tell me about this place, sheep.
Curious. Despite your magic, the creature doesn't understand you.
Drop your eyes and carefully reach out. Oh, that's fun.
Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
Very strange sheep.
Don't touch me. Not a sound.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Have to keep pushing.
Quietly now. Just like old times. Let's prowl.
place is trapped.
Be careful. There are traps about.
On my way.
I think this general area does not have traps.
On I go.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
What's next, I wonder?
Now this stuffed bear here is interesting because it is a container. I like finding interesting, unique containers. I'll probably make use of it for my organization.
Ever onward.
So there was a sleight of hand check to loot this barbed balrush. And since Asterion has those gloves, I'll probably have him looting those from now on.
Yes, let's.
And then we come across this sort of abandoned campsite with a suspicious amount of blood. So I'm going to take a moment and loot that.
What's that?
Oh. Dirt mound at the end of it. And then we're not too far away from whatever this is, so let's go that way.
What am I to do?
Basically as close to south as we can go.
No time to dally.
Now what? I'll just help myself. Nice and easy.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Off I go.
Let us send an invisible scout, shall we? Yep, there's definitely something here. Oh! Hang on, what happened? How did he lose invisibility? Shovel was spotted by ancient mud Mephit in a lightly obscured area due to dark vision. Why did he lose concentration on invisibility? I did not notice that happening. Well, that's unfortunate in the one sense. But in the other sense, it does allow people to get into position, I guess? So let's take a look at what these guys. Death Burst Force, 2d6 damage to all creatures within 2 meters. Immune to poison. Magic Club. Okay. Regeneration. 10 hit points if it walks through a vine surface unless it recently took fire damage. Vulnerable to fire. So if it walks through or if it starts his turn on twisting vines, he will regain hit points. So one thing we can do about that, well,
I have to survive this.
She's not in combat yet, so let's go turn-based mode. And bless the party members who are here. So, Karlach doesn't really need it with Tavern Brawler, so Will, Asterion, and herself. And since she's not hiding right now, let's have her end her turn right there for the moment.
Have some fun. Quietly.
Hey, good looking. A little off the top.
"23 hit points. I bet. I bet I can just kill it outright.
This'll help.
Nope, guess not. Not enough movement. Wait, is this a mud surface? No, that's a mud surface. He can't quite get there. So he'll just go invisible and go up here. Wait. Lost condition invisible again. How is he losing invisibility? He didn't do any of those things. Do they have C invisibility? I didn't notice that. They have dark vision. I do not understand why he's losing invisibility. And Karlak did not get the returning pike back, but will still frenzy.
Knees high.
The blade will not bend. No holding back.
So
Go for the throat.
Ancient Mud Mephit, that's the one that we care about killing.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
And let's go ahead and twin spell an Eldritch Blast to that, and this one that's only got 6 hit points. And that took out a bunch of them. Good. So let us. That's everything he's got.
Can't afford to let up.
There's the other ancient Mud Mephit. Two more ancient Mud Mephits.
The dance macabre.
Not enough movement. Okay. Let's just use a fire arrow, I guess. 60%. Oh, let's turn that off. And that's without sharpshooter on. I would like this to land. So I will do that. Regeneration broken. And a miss.
Talk to me. On I go.
Disadvantage, disadvantage. Rather than deal with disadvantage, I'll just have her throw some alchemist fire. Immune to burning because wet. Got it. Okay. Shovel. Let's use Enraged Throw, actually. Wait. Did I stop raging? No. Oh, it just didn't have it on. So Enraged Throw.
Need to do it.
Not enough movement to get there? Fine. Miss. The Poo Dagger. Critical miss. Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Reapply Hex to this one. And let's actually build up some lightning charges and get some necrotic damage in. Yeah, that was a good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's get him up here.
I'm ready.
Can she get there? Not enough movement. What if she jumps? Young Mud Mephit. But he's still wet. He's not wet.
Let's see.
Move closer.
Shall we dance?
Let's see. I have one more arrow of fire. I guess I don't need the sneak attack. And I'm just gonna try and separate a little bit. Shovel. Shovel is hurt, so I'm probably just gonna have him leave the immediate vicinity. Okay, Karlak, you take this ancient mud Mephit, and you and Rage throw it at him. Okay, what can we accomplish here? He is being threatened, but he's got the regeneration back. But he's not wet, so let's throw another alchemist fire. Let's throw it there. I don't think that hits any of our people, right? Oh, but that does get us, unfortunately. But also, let's stand right next to it. And then
Feel death's cold grip. This is my time.
and I believe I'm currently at disadvantage, so let's use another magic missile. And I think that's probably going to finish him off with the burning.
Let's end this.
Where's that ancient? Where's the ancient? Ancient mud Mephit is over there. I can't get there.
This is good.
But I can. Let's just put some damage toxin on. Disadvantage. Let's see. I don't want to step into the fire. I'll just take my shot. Is this a fire surface? No, that's fire. That is not a fire surface. Oops. Ah. Why couldn't he jump? Does mud prevent jumping? Okay, yeah, let's just get back out. Karlak. Pick that up. Pick that up. Not enough movement. Throw something. Let's just throw a crate.
My little trick.
Critical miss. And rage throw. Another crate. Critical miss. Karlach is having a time. I mean, yeah, she's got the advantage, but critical miss twice in a row, even with disadvantage, that's just annoying. 90% chance to hit. Not much else she can do. Oh, he's still alive. Ancient mud. Oh, there's two more ancient mud Mephits. I'll attack this one. And I can offhand try to shoot that one. I could use a little bit of healing. Can't target elementals. Got it. Yeah. You're threatened.
No holding back.
He's still hexed. Am I still at disadvantage? No. I will twin spell. I do have one more, right? Yeah. Deep water? Where's the deep water? He's not in deep water. That's just dumb. Okay, sorry about that. I got a Facebook Messenger call and it popped up in the middle of my screen, so you missed some of the enemies taking their turns, but hopefully the Woad goes next, but he is going to die. So I'm going to throw this ancient mud Mephit at this one.
Come on, Karlach. Show him
Wait a
who you
minute.
are.
Wait, something's wrong. Why didn't that work? Enrage throw. This one. It says already targeted. Oh, I'm already throwing it. Wait, what? Throw. Why is that not working? Alright, let's pick this one up and throw it. And then let's enrage throw. Well, I mean, it's right there. I'll just attack. Not enough resources, actually. Oh, right. Enrage throw this dagger. And that killed the Wood too. And let's get out of the mud maybe. Okay. There's one more ancient mud Mephit. Let's start with Will. His managed to maintain concentration. Actually, yeah, well, I'm gonna reapply the hex anyway. I've got disadvantage to hit. Why do I have disadvantage to hit? Muddy. I'm muddy. Well, not too much I can do about that. Except Shadowheart has some spells still. She can healing word him, yeah. And that'll give him a bless effect. Which should make it a little bit easier, yeah. Tides of Chaos, sure. That's all he can do for now. She does have a ranged attack, but she's muddy. You know, are you muddy? No, you're wet. You're muddy, right? The two of us are muddy. I could just do that, yeah? Yeah, I'll just do that for now.
I miss this.
I should be able to step away a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. 70%, that should be fine. Another ancient. Okay. Almost there. I'm just gonna go over here with him. Karlak. Throw at the ancient. And rage throw at the ancient. That was all kinds of annoying. Certainly, short rest immediately. I'm very low on spell slots. I've got one spell slot left. The Warlock spell slot's left here now. I'm certainly not making it another... Well, I might do one more battle, possibly, but I certainly wouldn't do another battle after that. So let's just short rest again and make sure everybody's at full.
My face protects me.
And then... Oh, right.
Come on, let's go.
This returning pike keeps failing to return. I don't know if that's a thing that is common, but it's really annoying. But over here we have the Sparkle Hands. On a hit with an unarmed attack, The wearer gains 2 lightning charges. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. I think I want those to go to Will. Because while Will won't make unarmed attacks very often, he will often be imbued with lightning charges, which means he could get the advantage on attack rolls versus constructs and people in metal armor, which is not nothing.
This looks like the tree mentioned in Kagha's note.
And then in this wooden crevice there's a letter to Kagha. And if we read it, Oladen has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Glove will be in the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aeolus. So, that gives us information on investigating Kagha. I can prove that she is in league with the Shadow Druids. Now, as a worshipper of Shar, how much do I care about that? That is a question to ask myself later. Now let's see what else is around here. Oh, the Wood Shield. So this is a +2 armor class, and Woad's Ensnaring Strike. Your attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. Melee bonus action ensnare effect. I think I would prefer to have the +1 saving throws on Shadowheart. The other person who has a shield right now is Will. And Will just has a basic shield, so I guess we will put that on him.
Well, hello.
Something over there. My faith will guide me.
Dirt mound up here. Looks like that's basically all for this little area. I guess I would mostly recommend taking out those ancient Mephits first, because they keep summoning one, and when you down one of them it looks like its summons get destroyed. The Woads, you want to make sure you have some fire damage to shut off their regeneration, and also they are vulnerable to it. So I was very annoyed though that Shovel kept losing invisibility for no reason.